just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker. Tyler Luke set to get this started. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. Not bad on the return. Out past the 30. Some breathing room for the offense as they begin drive one. Right to the air is Prescott. Oh, right away they're coming after him. Right away they get to him. Sack on the opening snap of the game. Going to bring up 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Cowboy.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That is caught downfield by Pickens. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The first carry for King Henry. He looks forward for maybe a yard. DJ Watt up to make the tackle.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll take this up past the 40, up pick up the 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
We're going to go right back to Henry. And he will have the Ravens first down by about 3 yards. They wind up getting 7 on that 3rd and 4.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here.
Baltimore first down.
From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is hauled in at the 5.
What a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Well, look at this. They were able to tie the game, but they want the ball back. They're going to try an onside kick. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Well, that's one you don't really see all that often. Declare a first quarter onside kick. The hands team takes care of it. First down, Prescott. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
George Pickens. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Dak can throw it here on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. A throw on the move is caught. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of
3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Paris Evans on the scoreboard. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go. He'll find Floyd. That's complete. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down. And that one incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And this one incomplete. On 3rd down, they cannot connect.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket. He runs with it. He's inside the 30. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Luke now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Back to throw is Prescott. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. Down to the 10. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. First down throw for Jackson. That'll be intercepted. Look at him go. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Ravens 14. Brandon Aubrey to kickoff for the
The
Cowboys.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll take a shot down the field. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's 3rd and
Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson up top again. Moving to... He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Jackson on the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Jackson now. Now he'll work his way out right. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. He'll look underneath for Henry. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get forward for about a yard. T.J. Watt up to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and short, Jackson. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Like, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
His hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
That is hot! And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
14.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Not there. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Forced to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go.
22 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Back to throw, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
15 more yards.
In some rhythm, the drive rolling. Here's another first and 10.
Down. First and 10 at the 29-yard
From the
line.
gun, Jackson. Off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On the ground, here's Henry. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second and
He'll try to
6.
throw here with Jackson. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. To the goal line and in. Has Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. On is Luke to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick. Bit of a risk here in the third quarter, and this one is covered by the hands team.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he will score again. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Makes the score Cowboys 42, Ravens 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jackson. Flushed to his left. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard
From the
line.
46. Here's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. It's going to be third. They need 1. Fourth quarter underway, and here's Henry. And he will have the Ravens first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the man he was looking for. It's second down.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
Jackson's pass intercepted.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one is caught by Turpin.
Complete to number 9. Touchdown, Dallas.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Makes the score Cowboys 49, Ravens 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick
So
off.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best.
Over the middle, it's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Open man down the field is Turpin. And he's got another one. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead.
Ravens 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run it on first down with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Trying to find something positive. This has been a rough one. A great spot there with the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2.
Second down and 8.
Second and 8.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard. brings up 3rd and 7.
Now, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Prescott on 1st down. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 36
It's
yards.
another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and go right back on track.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. On 3rd down, Prescott. He'll air it out down the middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Throwing is Prescott. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. One last shot now for Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.